Right, buddy. Click over to the game. There you go. Now you can see what I see. I recently discovered that music we have beforehand, it's everything I've played on stream so far have been on Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Um, but I just recently discovered that he has an album more like for the winter holiday season. So that's what I've been using recently after I found it. I'm like, oh, that seems pretty fitting. You know, for the time we're currently in. But welcome on in, everybody, and welcome back to those returning few. Hopefully we'll grow in number. My name is Nox, as you know, or you can call me Beats. And now we're in the middle of the week. It is hump day or Wednesday. And it's been great so far, at least on my end. How's everybody's week been so far? We're halfway through. Just got 2 more to go before we hit that weekend. Has anybody actually been productive? I know sometimes it depends what you work in. The weeks leading up to holidays can be really, really wild, or they can slow down a bit and chill out. On my end, I'm a little more of an exceptional case right now. I didn't do much of work today at all. But since Friday's kind of my last day at this job, there's really no consequence to me not really doing much. And actually, I didn't do much because there isn't much to do. I'm just waiting on approvals from the right people to even move along with anything. So I've essentially done my part and have handed it off. And I'm waiting for it to be handed back to me. And until then, this is just the limbo state I'm in. So much so that actually in the middle of the day, I ran over to my living room because I worked from home today. I was able to do that. Ran over to my living room, turned on my PS5, and was like, you know what? I've got some time. Let me just jump in here to Lego Horizon Adventure and let's just do a little bit more grinding. Now that there's no more story, we complete the story on stream. All of the fun objectives was done on stream. So what I've been doing has just been literally picking the 4 playable characters and trying to level them up to level 20, and I've just been doing those expeditions, which is just reiterating, regurgitating those levels that I played in. So not exciting per se, but I really wanted to get every character to level 20 because that was the last trophy I needed. And today I accomplished that, and with that I've gotten the platinum for the game. And that was so much fun to get. I know a lot of people were like, well, why'd you keep playing? I mean, technically I've done all the game would offer. It's just replaying and replaying, and it was a lot of work. It was a little bit of an effort, especially with Tirsa. She just throws bombs, and that's not my playstyle at all. But I was pleasantly surprised by Erend and Varl with the hammer and spear, respectively, for each of them, and how that worked out in gameplay. So I did have fun discovering that, but Tirsa's was like the worst because I had to level her up from level 9, I believe, all the way to level 20. Just throwing bombs. I got really good at mobility though, so I guess I could say I excelled at that. I don't think I'd want to do it again, but all I really wanted was that platinum. I got it today. The proof is on my Twitter and Blue Sky if you want to go check those out. I took screenshots of 100% in-game and also the little platinum reward you get when you complete it on PlayStation 5. But I am very glad that door is officially closed. You know, I can close that book completely. I know all I've wanted from that game is done. If I ever want to go back and replay some of those levels, it is co-op, so maybe get a friend on the couch and we can play along in a really low stakes, very fun environment. I would do that again. But now I know, you know, I checked off that box. And I'm one of those players that likes checking off boxes if I can. And now I get to focus on my super duper really long list of remaining games I need to work on, which is including Dragon Age the Veilguard, which I will jump into today. Last time, while I played, I got to meet a new companion, Bellara. Hope I'm saying that right. It reminds me very much of Ballora, which is from NAF. Different game. And towards the end, I believe, we were looking for the lyrium dagger that Solus had used for his ritual. We were with Neve and Harding, we found the dagger. We've powered up a couple of myself and my companions, so we got to use some new skills. And we defeated the dark spawn that had stolen the dagger for unknown reasons right now. And Harding went to go pick it up. Kind of rudely interrupted me as I was analyzing and about to pick it up, but she picked it up for me and seemed to have been afflicted by something, got thrown off an immense cliff. We thought all was lost, and then she came rising up in stone, then emerged out of that stone, seemingly maybe possessed. I don't know, something was definitely influencing her and her manner of speech, and she now has like stone powers. We don't know why, but she's got stone magics right now. That was where we left it off, actually. So I actually do want to jump back in here and see what that means. The only reason I stopped last time, I'll press continue here. The only reason I stopped was I had to go to bed. I had to go to work the next day, so I had to go to sleep. Other than, I think I would have just kept playing it otherwise. It's been a lot of fun so far. I've really enjoyed the gameplay. I really want to know more about the story. Honestly, all of those boxes checked off for me is an A+ game in my book. So I'm just really excited to see where is this going? Why Harding like that? Do I get more power-ups? Who else are we going to meet on our travels as we work, you know? Because we've got 3 companions so far. At what point is 3 the max? Then is the 4th one going to be when I have to start churning out different companions in our party? But I don't know yet, so excited to see what that means. Let's see. This is essentially the next mission. You have to go speak with the Dreadwolf, which is Solus. We know that we can change our decor here. I want to go talk to each of the companions first. Oh, there's a timed one actually for Harding. So we should do that ASAP. We haven't talked to Balara. Did get the name right. And I'm pretty sure Varric is still asleep, so I don't... If we've got time, we'll go swing around, but let's go talk to Harding, pass by Neve, Balara, see if we unlock anything new as far as things outside or in their dialogue, and then we'll turn our attention back here. The main story. So we gotta go outside. This is timed. She here. I think this is where Harding is. Yes. Let me in! She doesn't like talking about her feelings and being vulnerable.
Toldar, it's a Tunal. Veilguard.
She's studying
Atreidim.
Magic?
But Velos Atreidim is nothing like Isatunal.
Totally.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger.
Oh yeah, she
the
spoke
prayer,
weird things.
The proclamation. Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
Is she talking about other dwarves? Well, okay. I mean, that's cute, but I don't think that's the appropriate response right now. It seems a little forced. So maybe you lost me.
Harding, are you in there?
I'm sorry, what?
What does Isatunal actually mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not
Estoy aquí.
Not I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
Well, yeah, I do like that she's excited.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe.
It definitely feels like she's writing some sort of pie.
Isatunal describes how we the dwarves once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, you see that look? Just laying on the floor? Alright. When she said the proclamation of like "we are here" or "I am here," I said "estoy aquí," and that reminded me of there's a TikTok sound going around, or at least on my For You page. We all have very different For You pages, where new generations, it's used very much with pets, and new generations tend to not have kids anymore. So the sound goes, "Abuelita, ya llegué, soy tu nieto," or a mix of that. So it's usually like a cat dressed all up in like the grandma's arms, being like, "I am." Oh, and I guess I should translate. I am your granddaughter or grandson. I guess. Is there not grandchild? Duh. Like, is there not a gender neutral term? Grandchild. I'm here. I've arrived. I am your grandchild, but it is pet. But also, it is grandchild. Not that that was real cute. I didn't notice we have chests here. Should get on it. Okay, some new stuffs. And command armor note. I guess this chest got lost in the fade, and someone shepherded it to our doorstep. Is it just me, or does the armor look somehow familiar? Like something an old friend would wear. Harding. So maybe this is a nod towards the previous games? I wouldn't know, I haven't played those. Kirkwall's finest. Another surprise gift. Another chest washed up in the lighthouse. Not sure whether it's just luck, or if we've got a friend out in the Fade who wants to help. Neve. Alright, maybe another nod. Not sure. A workshop? Upgrading your equipment at the caretaker's workshop will increase in item statistics. Find another version of an existing item or purchasing it from a merchant. Oh. Will increase in item statistics while also unlocking new properties. Pursue both paths to bring out your equipment's full potential. Empowering the workshop. Collecting mementos out in the world will let you upgrade the caretaker's workshop. Upgrading it will increase the number of enchantments on offer and increase the power level of all weapons you can find or purchase while adventuring. Okay. So it will only look at the items I have equipped? No, okay. First, before I go into this, I want to see what I've just gotten. It was both. Oh, was it not? Or where those went? Maybe amulet. Oh, I'm gonna get pick up rings. Rings and an amulet. In my resources. So I did figure out that the amount of gold I have is up in the top right of the screen. So I have a decent amount. Okay. Use Harding specific. Wrong one. Well, I guess I don't have no idea where those went. No idea. In here? Detect items. So I can. Oh, okay. So these are why I'm collecting materials and stuff. I think at this point, I shouldn't upgrade anything. Maybe play a little more. See what exactly. I'll right now take a peek at what kind of resources I need, what materials, so I can keep a lookout for that while I keep playing. But I figure I'm gonna keep getting cool items, so I don't think it's worth upgrading these at the moment. So seems like everything I've just been able to pick around, like ore, some wood, those crystals. I have all of them so far. I don't really use my bow, so I don't think those will be a priority. And I only have used the helmet once. Well, like I just got it. So that will also be a little later. Let's just talk to Neve real quick. Can I not?
Couldn't be one guard, it had to be 3.
Can't speak to her. Here though. Solos was 1 guard, now we got 3. And she may be upstairs? It wasn't on ground level with us. But I don't know if this is the right spot either. Can't walk in now. It's downstairs. Do I take fall damage here? No. Very nice. Tippy top.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Oh, she's downstairs. Oh, well, duh. She'd be by that, yeah. How silly of me. Alright. Or I can talk to.
Oh, Rook! Hello! I've never seen an alluvian like this before. Not intact, anyways. Fascinating.
Oh, not in in-depth. Alright. Well, that just leaves continuing the story. That was upstairs. In that new room we seem to have unlocked. This one, I continue to believe that that's what I did turning those statues. That room. This room. Yeah, this room was covered like the other one. Like this. That's towards... Okay, so I guess the more we progress, the more these rooms are gonna unlock. The environment's just gonna change on its own. Meditation chamber.
Neve, or Harding, must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Where are my things? Oh, they're over there. Let's read this. On Life in the Lighthouse. This ancient logbook is filled with meticulous Veilfire runes. Though it is encoded, flicking through it offers vignettes of borrowed memory. Fearful refugees are ushered to the lighthouse through alluvians, emerging from the infirmary and libraries as soldiers, spies, and scholars. Gardeners plant long extinct herbs that grow, are harvested, and wither in the blink of an eye. The sharp smell of distilling medicine wafts from a window, and poison for the enemy drips into a vial. The arguments of a war council go on late into the night. Forbidden songs are sung freely, with filthy lyrics substituted for Evernuris's names. Finally, a heated conversation silhouetted against glass with quick shadows darting behind it. The argument ends with a wordless but unmistakable impression. You summon them, you feed them. Yikes. So we unpack. Oh, sure.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it
I like how
done.
I'm kind of mimicking him. Our option. What does this mean? I look good. Enough reflection.
I don't know if I see a hero's face, but it's a face I've seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me
That's
then,
deep.
and he believes in me now. I can do this.
This is my background, I believe.
The on-time commander I took this from thought occupying Treviso was the same as owning it. I showed him how wrong he was. Freed a bunch of prisoners that night, including Varric. That's also the night the Crows kicked me out of Antiva for
Yes.
carrying out unauthorized operations.
I suppose it was fair.
It was the right thing to do, but it did bring the on-time down hard on the Crows. I probably could have made fewer waves.
Oh?
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back to even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us.
Gods make that hard. He's right. We also love traveling.
He had fancy silks from Olay, statuettes from the wilds down south. Oh, I could have listened to stories all night about places he'd been. Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself.
Oh, I have more. That might be the last one. Yeah, 3 out of 4. Also, this is so sick. Also a little scary though, because it's probably an illusion. Hopefully, maybe. What if something huge comes out? I guess that's my fear. Little fishies are cute, but something eats little fishies.
The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing potions as I did training with blades or a bow.
Hard, but worth it. I wasn't. Those were the days. Those were the days.
Precision. Every reagent measured perfectly. The feel of the lock opening. It all just felt right. Right. That's better. Now,
Now this place is
how do I
mine.
connect to Solus? Just sleep or... Oh, relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind...
I'll do. Oh, meditate here.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
This doesn't make me want to help you, bro.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Oh, I wanted to say, depending on the story.
Depending on the story.
Yes.
And what story shall we tell now?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Alkanan and Gelanin.
mean, you've got nobody but me.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
Back in the Crows, I had to deal with the Arntam invasion. One night, I saw a unit getting ready to transport prisoners to another city. It was way too large for us to hit.
But you did so anyway, using unconventional tactics to confuse the Arntam and free the prisoners.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done, whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
And the second?
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at the village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth, and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will
Wasn't
see
that
if
fun?
its full power is unleashed.
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first?
1 and 2.
What's the second?
Follow us. They have called themselves gods.
I'm sure there's plenty of people who
What is
follow
a
them,
god
though.
without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not gonna bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters
Maybe
just
that's
because
what
their
happened
ears
to
are
like the
pointed
Alive
like mine.
Villager.
I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The
Like the
cruel
bear.
and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillenane.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse
Wow, that was
Serovian
sounded
can
cool.
take you anywhere.
Veravas.
If you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the veil jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will.
I still feel like he's holding back
And
on
when
information.
you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
So now we gotta go speak with Eric. Honestly, Eric, I mean. A wardrobe. Oh, okay. Ah, they're just appearances. You have acquired new appearances for your equipment. Appearances can be modified from the wardrobe. I see. I guess that's what we picked up in chests. Well, let's confirm. I like how that. And this one. I really like how that one looks. Oh, okay. Well, I got a achievement for doing that. I don't really see the helmet. I did not mean to click out. Let's go back in. My bad. And this is where we have more. Okay, I see. Okay, I like how this looks. Nice, slick. Okay, okay. Just appear. Thank you. Oh, I do like that too. Back to that. That's pretty cool too, though. Between this, I could change some of the colors beyond. That would be cool. And this. Maybe not this one. This is giving more warrior than rogue, but you know. Maybe I'll do this for now. It's actually from my crow background. I think it seems like light enough that I can move around in it. Plus, you can still see the sleeve of my right hand, my right arm. So, this would cover it up. Yeah, let's go with this for now. That's so cool, though. And there's a bunch of appearances. So, we'll just have to find those later. Okay. Oh, gotcha. They get some too? Oh, well, later on they'll get some. Gotcha. Harding have one? Not yet. Neve? Not yet. Okay. But they will be on. Alright, now we know how to do that. Oh wait, I can do casual work? Nope. I see. Okay, in that case... And then my cash wears. I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'm in my casual wear. But I can always come back and change it. Oh. Stick. I don't want any of that there. Seems like I have limited decor at the moment. So let's leave it as is. Okay. Oh wait, is it? Look the middle. Anybody. And it seems like I have to come talk to Varric. Yes. So we were gonna do that kind of anyways. Look at us being so good at this game without ever having played this game. I hope me coming in here doesn't trigger something with Varric. I hope he's fine. Sleeping.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric.
How do you know?
If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
Place you.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then
And there's
you.
me.
Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you pick apart an entire Antom patrol in Treviso. They outnumbered you 20 to 1.
They were overconfident. I took advantage.
Which no one else did. Crows didn't appreciate the heat it brought down, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Did Neve tell you about me talking to Solus and the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being
Chuckles
stuck
is
with
Solus.
him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
He's an asshole. I'm worried. So.
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it. Solus fought a rebellion against Elgernon and Gillenane. He didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
Is the vibe I'm getting.
Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
And
You
killed him.
left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Woo.
I'll let you get some rest.
Like a lot of
You're gonna
managers would
be
benefit
fine,
from just
Rook.
playing games like this.
Hey,
That.
one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Neve has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Now we go talk to Neve. We didn't technically really get to talk to her. There was no input for that. But oh, we do. Consult with the team. Check in with. Let's go check in. Oh, I thought it would open and then talk, but this worked.
Hey, Neve. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Ballara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan crows.
Oh my god, me!
We've got you. But if one assassin's good,
Why not two? You have someone in mind?
your most feared mage killer, the demon of Virantium.
Oh, I've always wanted a specialist.
Oh, the demon's a legend. I've always wanted to meet him.
Happy to help. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages in Venatori. There's been fewer stories in recent years, but your bosses would know.
The Talons? They're gonna give me an earful.
If you want to look elsewhere,
I'll set up a meeting. What else?
a trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter Authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers,
I
blood
almost thought
magic,
about
and
that
imperial
background.
corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
She's made. Reference, stuff stories. Can we?
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So, we talk to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
Breath.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Oh, increase in approval. She likes me the least of the three available. I didn't do. She also didn't like that we left the mayor his own. Like, kind of his fault. Quest acquired. Oh, so many quests. Okay. Oh, okay. One's for the shadow dragons. For the crows. But even to do that, we need to talk to Balara about what the state of the illusion before we can travel anywhere.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit. Sorry.
Can I
Shit.
help?
No, I got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections.
Love her so much, she's so quirky.
They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
Look at her smile. Oh.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder.
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Oh my god, who's that?
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The wolf's fang. You carry it
The
now.
dagger.
Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
You weren't.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this alluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Oh, you
Just
then.
tell us when you're ready to go, Rook. And then we can figure out what's going on.
Part 3, Awakening. Investigate the crossroads. I really want to take Balara with me. Yes. But if somebody has to stay behind, Doctor, then probably Balara. She knows how to work these things. See if we can go talk to her. Area. Outside. Open last time?
Rook, good to see you.
Whoa, that's sick. I think this was closed last time. Scribbled note, packing list, very important, do not forget. 6 change of clothes, 2, 3, 4 attunement rods, collected cereals from Deventer. Spicy. Spice collection, spicy. Spice collection, dwarf. Spice collection, human. Irulan has offered to help pack. Unsure as to why. Probably she still feels bad about the breakup. Noted, noted, noted. No additional information. We could get some resources over here. And around here was the first pair of statues. Yeah. Just checking. So right now, I guess as we unlock more companions, they'll have their own little sections. I'm gonna guess that this is next. This one right here. I can't jump up yet. But I'm guessing that's the next one. Then that totally means that we couldn't have gone here last time. There was like stuff in front of it. It didn't prevent us from going around the outside, which is why I was able to do that puzzle though. That's all I seem to be able to do. Go ahead and investigate these crossroads. Yeah. Look, I want to take Balara, but the part of me says if something goes wrong, she's the only one who can like change things and like bring us back. So I'm gonna go with the party we have selected, which is Neve and Harding. That makes the most sense, just like logically. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I haven't actually done much. I've been doing a lot of running around and talking to people for about 40 minutes now. Slashing thing this time around so far. I guess we're in the planning stage of where to go next, so that makes sense.
Hello again. Who are you?
Wait a
A
minute.
caretaker.
Who are
I
you?
go where I am needed, dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
I look really sick in that, by the way.
The Crossroads.
Crossroads indeed.
can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the Crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The Crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
I just dipped. Okay. Get to Treviso or Docktown. Undiscovered beacon. So, need to go to do the Sea of Blood or smuggled relic case. So let's just read a little bit before we decide. The team needs an assassin. The famed demon of Varantium is the best bet if he's free to take the contract. So this would be leading to Treviso. Okay. And then this would be the Docktown one. Neve learns of a dangerous deal in her home neighborhood while going to meet the mysterious shadow dragons. I think this makes sense right now because we have Neve with us. Maybe we go to Docktown first. Explore Beacon Island. Discover these beacons throughout Thedas to unlock fast travel. Party member swapping and respawning at this. I just want to explore a little. Door? Somewhere. You are.
We can't travel this way.
The gods want to cut us off from the Crossroads.
And jump. See me. Also. Oh, but there's a letter. See, this is why we explore. Mirrors upon mirrors. This place is amazing. Dune's normal alluvians function with twinned lyrium fragments. One always leads to another. Solus somehow talked the Crossroads into making fade alluvians that override them. His own network to run our rebellion. Provided you ignore all the old stories about holding mirrors up to mirrors and getting caught in the infinite reflections. The lesson. I still don't know who that is. Well, maybe people know that have played Dragon Age, but I don't know who that is. That's where we gotta go next, so... Last little leg, headaches. This one's got 3 eyes. Is each one for, like, the gods?
Light, roots, and magical seals. What's through there?
The other one? That needs revenue. Thing popped out, but maybe I didn't grip. It doesn't have a seal. Oh, okay. There are also people. The heart of corruption. The team must find a way to get rid of the blight that has sealed off areas of the Crossroads. Track down the 3 sources of corruption in the Crossroads. Recommended level 35 and 45. We are at 6. So, it will be a little bit probably before we do that. That's okay. It's something we can grow towards. It's fine. It's fine.
Here.
This is where we're going.
This dock seems sturdy.
That is so cool.
So you can ferry us to the other islands.
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
You gonna climb on?
To other shores.
Okay, they got on. I'm like, what about my team?
The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the Crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
So
go.
we're interlopers too?
Have to go break down guards, but you gonna up them afterwards? Like that's not safe over. If I wanted to, I could trade for Lara, but since we're going to Dogtown, we'll keep Neve, and I don't think it makes sense to have two mages. People? Base if I need it.
The Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through.
Gods in their fade tearing. Let's cut them off!
I am empowered. You okay, Mark? Press them further. Take the shot.
Oh. I'm like, what the heck? But yes. I pressed the wrong button. I can do my ult. My ult. Whoa, that turned red. I didn't like that. Dodge. I didn't mean to fight two of y'alls. I kind of did something that I didn't mean to do. That's okay. Okay, okay.
Well, that's done.
The other things. Like, I understand these things. They were fighting. They're gone now. So I guess they were bad guys. Fighting other. This one's also fighting. Champion's essence.
Can be breached. Bring what the gods have hidden.
Sure, so I guess I have to look out for a Revenant's essence and Champion's essence. Okay. Another champion.
These routes may be unbound, dweller. Seek out what holds it closed.
Yeah, I'm like, I can go this way. Jar. I just want this jar. I'm just gonna open it. It's locked. Open from the other side. Okay, so I need to get to the other side somehow. Ladder. Currently inaccessible. Alright. Seems to be a chest on the other side based off of my mini-map. I'm glad I explored. It's okay. So that takes care. Well, that's another opening. The openings. I hear stuff.
What's this? It looks like an entryway.
Oh, did I do something?
What's going on here?
Is that spirited prisoner?
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Huh?
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillenane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solus's...
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Okay. Like I might regret having done this, but here we are. Hopefully something cool is at the end.
The light. Be careful.
Ugh. Somehow it's even more revolting here.
These are more than just memories.
Oh, what? It did something weird. It can explode? Oh, they grow out of those, so we should get rid of that, I think. And those explode. Ah.
So Gillenane was experimenting with blight and darkspawn. Blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Gillenane finds us.
And then just heal up a little bit as we can. Dang. Our darkspawn really just experimented people? Things? Gillenane is a cool name though. Oh, I was like, what is this? That way. So we can get hurt? For you. Select. Mother of Hala. Memento acquired. A pantomime theater mask of Gillenane. Doesn't really look like that, but in narrative, she is the price and acceptance of purpose, and the becoming that also allows no return. Betrayal and devotion becomes equals to her. Collectible. I do like the collectibles though. Then we go up the magical stairs. Is that Solus? No, he's not both.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was in.
Oh wait, it is.
This unnatural corruption
He had
demanded my
hair!
personal attention.
It does not suit him, not the back.
It is strong. It has already blocked the escape
To
route
have
I
like
had
tied
planned.
it or something.
We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
The blight really had him scared.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us.
What else? Probably. I just want chest. Dwarven key. So only dwarves can take it. Only Hardy can. I don't see anything in here. Hopefully I'm not missing something. I guess maybe just to follow the path. Like, hey, keep going that way. Open. Oh. Door got open now? It's glowing red.
Time to go.
Free and faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your
Oh,
allies
that was a puzzle?
want more study.
Like the final puzzle? The final puzzle I'm gonna die in. There because it looks like a boss area.
We've got company.
I feel like we don't need those.
Broke through to Gillinane's prize specimens.
If this is what Darkspawn looked like when Gillinane was experimenting, then...
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
Pilfer is so OP. Oh, I'm like, what? I didn't click that way. I see.
Here, the blessing you denied.
Wolf, help me! Ah!
Leave her alone!
Gillinane got her.
I'm burning up!
Look out!
I want to get rid of these. I hit this? Yes. We don't need feeling that this is not going to be the last one though, so I don't want to use it right now. You're Sunder. Like, I feel I'll need my ult for something worse, so we'll keep it as is.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who are the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
You kill her?
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
I'm sure he sees some greater good. The people in his way to get there, not as much.
This fragment might tell us more.
It's a piece of the path. Got some. Up to level 7. Got some gold. Am I? Oh yeah, that's what. Oh, it increased in rarity. Wait. Yes. Oh, so I have to look for more. Already wanna. Two. Ah, I see. So. Perfect. I haven't used it as much. I have used Pilfer quite a bit. This leads back up. So I don't know. Oh. I can't get up here. Oh. Would need Valara, I think. Since when? What? I'm like, what's happening? Who are you people?
Someone follow us!
Really what tipped me off was the music. If it weren't for the music, I would have been like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, that's wrong. Just gonna go there, I guess. Alright, so I guess I gotta unlock one of those. Touch this. Okay, done. Oh, we're on the right side again. To the guess maybe because it's done? We went through there, I think. Yeah. Paper. The vanished city. I'm dreaming, but this time I know I am. Even if I didn't, this place would tell me. I'd never dream of a place like this. Cities are full of people. An empty city is the bones of a good meal. A reminder makes a hungry woman sad. Susan Craviziel.
They weaken before us.
Alright.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
Yes. Let's give that to Harding. No, let's go home. This way? Not that way?
Ugh. Is that something inside?
How do we get down there? Just jump off? How to get down? How do I get to those rocks? Comes out there. So I have to open up a path this way somehow? Let's do. I unfortunately do not know how to go down there.
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
Okay. Can't help. Hey, what are you? Help him for me. There's a staircase.
I am empowered.
faster than it. I don't think I can actually. I would have to go down somehow to that door. Oh, hey. Right? Wrong one. Wrong one. Go away. And then I open. Oh, no. Whoops. I didn't mean to jump. That's so funny. Okay. This is probably the way I have to go to unlock that thing. Can't go. Locked. So I just shown 2 lights on those things. I don't know what that actually did.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
So just broke. Came through here. Nothing open up. Ah. What's gonna happen? Yeah.
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Oh, this would be a good time to use my ult.
That's the essence we need.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm gonna have to carry it for too long.
Well, that's a relief.
Okay. Didn't take as long. Did take a huge chunk of my help. I probably could have played that way. Sorry, there's a base over here. So if you fall too far, you don't take damage, but you like respawn. So at least that's what I'm getting. I can't help it. So I have one champion's essence. I could use it on a different door, but since this is kind of like the main story, I guess I gotta use it.
As the gods' champion passed free, so will you.
I didn't know this many Illuvians still existed. Where do they go?
Time to find out.
Open the journal to contact the shadow dragons. Oh, legit, my journal. Okay. Okay. This one is now better. Just gotta do. Yeah, we should. Skill. Oh. Did I have 2 points that I didn't use? Now, I do want to continue. I feel like this is a good stop. A little natural stop. So we're going to take a little break here. And then I'll come back and we're going to decide where we're going to go. I think we're going towards the Shadow Dragon just because we have that with us. But this seems like a good pause area. We'll just be right back in a few. Make sure you go grab some water, some stretching, a snack or two, and we'll be right back. Alright. Yeah. Sorry for the slight delay. I got a call from my family. And those sometimes try to be a little longer than I think necessary. So it took me a little bit in ending it. But oh wait, no, not save. We're not done yet. To play further on into game. Oh yeah. I have to open my journal, I think. Oh wait, no, back. And then I click this button. No, this button. I don't. Maybe I literally have to go through something. Open the journal to contact the journal. So what's this one go to? Reviso. It was like not open. So I guess not that one. And this is Docktown? Docktown. Okay, well we were gonna take Neve anyways. So, no, I didn't want to change my party. Wow, these are some really cool cards. Like the art for these. Neve, Harding, Laura. I didn't mean to press that button. Because it's mapped for an Xbox controller, but I'm not using an Xbox controller. So, just need to adjust slightly. I almost chose the Shadow Dragon background. So that would have been cool. Well, myself and Neve would have been like of the same organization, I guess. But the other early one has to do with the crows, so I didn't know anything going into this. It's kind of funny how that ended up being the case. Docktown.
Minrathous. The heart of
Minrathous.
Tvinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Do the Shadow Dragons know
So
we're here?
freaking short.
Neve Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Whoa, that's a cool outfit.
Rook, meet the Viper.
It's good to meet you. Both of you.
And you.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlathan, Demeter's Crossing.
There were venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
So mysterious.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
Oh, relics.
So are the gods. Can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
They'd sign the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics
Oh yeah, because
before
they
you got
take
here.
advantage of
Smuggled
like, the
in
corrupted.
recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one.
Why does it
and
sound
tore
like Matt
another off
Mercer?
the slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
That dude dead?
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
This place is calmer when the palace isn't trying to kill us.
Oh, sure. We're just chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
Right. Sorry,
Oh no. I was half agreeing with you.
There's so much I want to go do, but we should
Aha.
follow Neve.
The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
The demons, they...
Demons.
What happened?
Sick.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right. On it.
What does it say though?
Wait, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Temple lockdown, matter under control, take your prayers elsewhere. Seems like it's not under control. Oh my god, you can do all of the pets, but that cat is not comfortable there. It would definitely seek some sort of covering.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragon?
Inscription at the Wall of Light. For those lost to us throughout our glorious history, whether claimed by victory, tragedy, or the ever onward march of time, a light to remember the dead. May they shine.
When you aren't with us.
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
And I was hoping just like not have to go around. A chest! Biting thumb. 10 weapon damage. Sure, I don't have anything, so it doesn't hurt to have. Is it really this easy to find a roundabout way? This way. Why'd they leave this walkable? For absolutely no reason but to bait me. Okay.
Bodies. In the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
They seem arranged too. Not just like they're lying about. So that seems culty. Somebody's been here already too. Just can't break it up. That's right though. It's the gate. Marcus. I've been delayed at the chantry. Sisters need time to gather the records we requested. I'm sitting on the steps as I write this. Someone just ran through the courtyard and gave me a weird look. I thought they would carry this letter. But I'll find someone else. I wish the sisters would hurry. I'll be very late, but still wait for me at the lamplighter. I'll be there, Sybil.
Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
These poor people.
Oh my gosh. So many of them. Why does this just drop off? Goodness. These are, I'm assuming, all worked here. They're like in the same uniform. I'll have to loot, I'm sorry. Tevinter's shame. Like many of you, I defended slavery. This was just how things were, and part of a natural order, not man. Some, those with magic, those who ruled, would always be given care of others. To mistreat the enslaved was a mocking of the sacred duty, grounds for the harshest of punishment. Cruel slave owners were the problem, not the institution of slavery. It's quite simply wrong, yeah. There is no defending the practice of owning another person. I'm ashamed I ever did, and I will eternally be grateful to those who helped me re-examine my beliefs. I hear you ask, when we tear down the structures that inform our culture, what is left? I challenge you, those of who you profess leadership, who would set yourselves above others? See past what have been taught and to forge a path of your own. And if you need foundational principles, then I charge you to choose from these: respect, compassion, understanding, love. Yeah. Is there anything on this side? Not. Forgotten coin. I remembered it though, cause I found it. Oh.
Demons. Is this the relic's work? It's not a coincidence.
Should have dodged that. Where'd he go? He's not dead. Hey, I tried to dodge that one. It's gonna keep leading me in there. We have to take care of the other one. Oh, it came back. Whoa, that looks sick. Yeah, I am. Was there not? Well, there you are.
We're under fire. Look out!
There was definitely a green base somewhere. Those are so cool takedowns.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Equipping runes. Okay.
Leaving chaos, but
It's here. I have just one. What does it do? Light and heavy attacks are no longer penalized. Barrier for twice. Okay. I don't have anything, so like, doesn't hurt to add. I'm sure I can make that. Oh, I see. That's what I read.
This is.
Oh no, it wasn't that note. Blood spattered note. Another complaint. Rumors of someone shifty seen carrying around some sort of relic. People are worried it's unstable and it might draw demons. Could be nothing. We've got too many people on edge. Sending you to the temple. Just check it out so we can say we did. I'll meet you after. L.
The only market couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Oh,
is this what we're after?
Oh.
Let me take a look.
I think I feel like I'm stealing from the church. Honestly, I'm kind of okay. This is... Wrong button. There we go.
Here goes nothing.
relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me.
Right, we follow Neve now. That door doesn't open. Wait, a chest.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
people we have, but that is cool. I thought it said open for like this door. I'm like, that can't be that easy. Enchantment. Do this.
Got it. All right, follow me.
Lead the way.
You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
We're here to help. Besides, you promised us a tour.
It's fair warning.
So friendly with each other. This way. This way. Well, there's a healing pot. I need it. I hit it.
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Those were the little echoes thing. Oh my god, horses! Hello! You don't need that. Hello!
Up there. Is that another remnant?
Where?
How are we gonna get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
Up there.
So many people in Minrathis. Don't you get lost in the crowd?
Sometimes that's just what you want.
You can buy things? Oh. I need it. What do you do?
You're always welcome to browse.
Hey, any news?
Neve, are you after the demons?
I'm after a few things. You got anything?
Heard some people talking. I think one was a Venatori. I didn't get a good look. I took off before they saw me.
Smart move. Stay safe.
Bard. I can probably climb those. I can't climb those. They're so... That was gamer brain because they highlight everything in yellow that you can interact with. This time.
There's so much on display. If it's not brought in, won't someone take it?
Excuse me,
If it
bless you.
stands not
That's nice.
watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Right. I guess that makes sense.
Ooh, weapons
Hey there.
merchant.
Hi. My shop's pretty new, but I've got armor, clothing. Come, take a look.
Up here. Ooh, that's expensive though. I don't think I can buy gold. Oh, I exchange. Gotcha.
Thanks so much.
I'll eventually go there. I think it seems to indicate that. There's a lock on the door.
Almost there. Remnants ahead.
Through the door? Probably not. Along. Don't fall me.
You got it.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
I don't know. I wonder if that actually subtracts anything from my side.
Demons in the streets tonight. Can you get somewhere safe? Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Sure. Do we walk down? Oh.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
I think so. That's
Oh,
All
this
right,
is locked her.
through here. You bet.
Interesting. Come on, face it, activate it. There you go.
I'm guessing you know all the shortcuts in Dogtown. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Ducktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
Big chest. Damn. Big defense pull though.
They were back asking questions. Wanted to know what relics I'd seen on the black market.
I think it's for blood magic. I've heard some rumors.
I don't know for sure. I got a bad feeling.
So even like NPCs be hearing
Come
about
on.
this.
This path will swing back to the docks.
I think that means we're gonna fight something else. Another rift. I want. Can you go up here though? Can you actually do it? No, I can't do anything else. Good to know though. And now we fight.
More demons.
We can't leave them loose.
Hey man, I was gonna dodge that.
Finish it.
What?
Take him out.
Can't fling you off this time. Oh, I did. I still did.
The longer that relic's in Dogtown,
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
Continue on. Ah, see? I totally wasn't supposed to make that.
Deal with the Venatori.
Ah, yes. The cult speaks fondly of you.
That's, really?
You were a thorn in their side. I'd say that's flattery.
Cat! Got it. Just chilling. Mercenary's Blade. Heck yeah. There are more of us than them. Bring the light.
Demons. Why the supplies? I barely got away. I got in bruises. Told me to take the night off.
Can we climb these?
You think he's gonna...
Some more newspaper. The last letter. Be careful when you're out at night. Everything's just... There's so much happening and I love you. Cannot use that. Alright. There's stuff there. Can I just jump up to you? I can't. Oh. It's just a little pouch. It should be okay. I can't use that. There's no other ladder. Fine, it's okay.
Venatori? You're serious?
Carl's getting bold again.
What can I get for you? Some grub?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour?
Oh my god, why would you do that? I was just trying to grab this. Not jump, what the heck? Zipline. That's cool. Just fall here.
We're getting closer.
Like other ones I've collected so far. Oh, this is the elevator. That's a ladder I'm gonna... And that. I feel like this might loop around. So back up. Where's Neve? It's like a construction. So can't use it yet. Did this? A warning, the Thread crime syndicate hates the cult as a rule, but I don't know, things have just gotten weird. Don't get mixed up in anything, just lay low. Oh. And some gold. I think I will go down. This seems like a boss area as well. Like you're gonna fight something. Like we might be about to do that. I would stop exploring. We're probably coming here after. We have to examine this last memory. Okay. The new bow. I have to change that up. Oh, it's with the orb only, right? The one I had? I think it was this one. It was the stagger there. That looks ridiculous. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're learning. Okay, now you can inspect this.
Sure thing.
Soon, the buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Holy heck!
Wrong turn. Nice relic. Shouldn't it belong to the Venatorium?
Not a chance.
You're the captain, huh?
Obey! Stop dying!
On to you. Time to clean up.
Time to finish it.
Trying to heal.
Oh, looks like we have company.
Or? These are your contacts.
Is everyone all right? Neve, you're back in the city.
What's that? Rana
Templar
Sabas.
Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Neve, I take it I can trust you?
Of course.
I'd like to think so.
All right. If you have anything on the relic...
I thought Templars worked against mages.
This isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Neve?
I get the feeling you two have stories.
And they all start like this.
With me annoying you? Harsh, but fair. Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so.
Were they involved at some point? It's definitely a little hint of tension.
Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
I just wanted to make sure I got healed, and I did. This way? This way? This way? Upst? Upst?
Rana's not a shadow dragon. So you work with Templars too?
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that narrows the search.
I did say this looked like construction. Destroy the protective inventory,
They don't
focusing.
want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
That's one down.
I can't hit that. What the heck? Are there... Oh.
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Voices. Voices. It's over there. Yeah, looks like two people. Somebody's holding a glowy thingy. It'd be the relic.
You're supposed to wait.
Just to taste that power.
Someone's getting a little impatient. Oh.
He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer.
No! No, the lights! The lights! Damn it!
Relic buyer. The Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop Venatori. This power
will what? Impress the risen god. Whoa.
Shut up!
Gosh, I hate it when they just disappear. It's not fair. What came out of this dude?
Got us at range. Watch it.
It's the top. I got
The Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's mine.
You're not keeping that relic.
and burned.
Got us at a distance.
What's looking at me? Thought it was a different key. This works.
Got us at range.
Take him out.
Yeah.
Got us from a distance.
You won't walk away from here!
More demons. We can't let them get rules.
We need to stop them here.
Get over here. I didn't realize the other. Oh, that wasn't very hard. There's somebody up on the ledge.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori.
Who's coming up
It's
behind
not your
us?
style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. We appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
That was not subtle at all. Who are you?
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
If we hadn't been there, how many people would be hurt? And Bataris doesn't care.
No.
But you do.
Isn't that the rub?
So what now?
We stopped the demons. We got the relic. And the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You
Count
don't
those
always get
W's.
them, especially here.
I left loot on the right side before I jumped in. I didn't think this is where we were gonna jump in. I hope it wasn't anything important. It was probably just more gold. Maybe cores. Some crystals.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Neve's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
What is it? This guy, Eric, is that the same? I don't think so. I don't think that's the sun we just caught. Or maybe. I don't know. I don't know things. Varric is being very ominous. A smuggled relic case. Write that down. Write that down. Following a Shadow Dragon lead and a tip from her Templar contact, Rana, Neve stopped Venatori Albin Bataris from claiming a dangerous relic, but the involvement of the Thread Crime Syndicate took Neve by surprise. Working with the cult's not their style. It's worse. Bataris' rich father bribed his son out of trouble. Neve wasn't happy, but that's her life in Minrathous. Takes the wins she can get. Exhaustive notes. Reach level 9. Let me just check the map real quick. So we can. Yes. And parting. Talk to both of them. Glacial pace. Time slows. Reduction of it. Yep. And then my skills, I have 2. It's power. Probably good. I do like the stacker. And this. Okay. Very. The Shadow Dragons. Detective turned shadow, an old unsigned letter haphazardly filed with handwriting samples annotated by Neve. Neve Gallus. Slight slants in the penmanship, narrow loops. I know you know who I am. I know you're a few people and another I didn't know about. Check. I suspect you know who I work with. Smooth connectors, good inking. Good ink, but can't fully hide the flourish. Expensive schooling. Time and place will follow. You'll know them when you see them. If you're interested, we could use someone like you. That's where I bring the light. Interest. So let's go talk Belara, and Arden. So this is Arden. Exclamation point. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
I'm heading out to practice my new magic.
Huh?
I could use some moral support. I really have to get better at using my new abilities. Don't want to drop a rock on someone's head.
Alright. Can we do that here? Exclamation point means mini quest. Companion quest. There wasn't a dude here before. You live here now?
Need and knowledge.
Oh, shit!
So cute.
No! Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There.
Oh.
Do you come in? Oh no! Sorry. Just breaking things.
Want help? I could, I don't know, kick it or something?
Oh, yes. Just be careful. Some things don't do well. If you break them, I mean.
What kind of don't do well are we talking about?
Oh, you know, reality tears, wild magical energy. Also, for some reason, bees. I don't know
Bees?
And I don't know why this won't work. Thought I'd figured it out. But it keeps breaking, and I can't get my thoughts to line up.
You fixed the Illuvian, though.
The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
You don't give yourself enough credit. You're smart. You'll figure it out.
Well, thank you for thinking that.
Of course. Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Durthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture, but before that, you'll need the Fate harmonics, so... Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it. And I'm doing it. Again.
I could listen to you ramble all day.
Oh, well, same to you. Not that you ramble, you should talk more. I mean, you talk plenty. Just the right amount. Ideal talking. Okay. Anyway, the Nodus Durthalin. I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Personally, I always endorse napping.
Right. Never underestimate a good nap. Anyways,
For reals though,
let me know if you
napping
need me.
be
I'll
a
be
whole change on the day.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlathan's own veil jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Bellara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Oh, I read that. So, our next quests is to go and find the mage killer. I do want to do this companion quest. I don't know why I stumbled over my words there. And these we can't really get to. This is like maybe the only one we could do. But we need to find more wolf statues at the Crossroads, which is a little sealed at the moment. What? Okay. So yeah, I want to do this one next, and then work on Sea of Blood, which is the mage killer from the Crows, which is where I'm from. Yeah, the story one would be that. So I'm of the mind that let's do absolutely everything before you do the story. So that would be the companion quest. However, I think this is a good place to end it for today. We found the Crossroads, we unlocked that, and then we did a little bit more of Neve's backstory, or I guess kind of like a companion quest for that, though it was a little more tied to the story. So that's pretty cool. I will be streaming. It looks like Friday will be a good day to stream. However, no Dragon Age that day. This time on Friday, I will want to stream Astrobot, which is Game of the Year this year. They released a winter holiday themed DLC as a result. Well, they released it after the Game Awards. I don't know if that's because they won Game of the Year or not. But it seems like the perfect time to go ahead and play that through, and I'd like to do that on stream with all of y'all. Astrobot was a very fun game. I played that way before I even thought about streaming. But I had a lot of fun with it, and this lets me go back in. It had also released another DLC, and I want to say around October. I think those are more speed quests. which if I have time, I'll go ahead and do that. If I happen to burn through all of that material, all of that content, not that it's a huge chunk, but it's also not too tiny. If I happen to burn through all of that like a crazy quick amount of time, then maybe I'll load more of the Veilguard and we can play a little bit more of that. But we'll just have to see how Friday goes. Besides that, just keep an eye out for the updated stream schedule, which I will be releasing next week. To stay up to date on stream schedule, follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky with the same handle at NoxAldris. On there, in addition to stream schedules, I will also just log various game achievements, such as our platinum of today that I did off stream of LEGO Horizon Adventures, and any really cool screenshots I think might be nice. Actually, tomorrow, I use my Blue Sky also for art. That's also very new to me, digital art. So I might post what I've been tinkering around with, and that's tinker as in like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but it kind of looks cool, so I'm going to share a little bit of it. So you can find me with that same handle on other platforms as well for different various types of contents. I do have a YouTube channel, one actually specifically for all the past streams in case you want to check out any really older ones. And I also have TikTok and Instagram with different types of content. So if you want to go ahead and browse all of those, same handle everywhere. Just let me know what you think. But thank you so much for tuning in and interacting with me today as I continue my path forward into Dragon Age the Veilguard. Today was a little bit more lore heavy, I would say, than last session. Last session we got to slash and attack a bit more. We unlocked a lot of cool things today. No new companion, but I'm assuming that if we went to have talked to the crow who is specializing in mage killing, I want to say that probably would have ended up being a companion. So, if we're going to do that next time, I guess look forward to a new companion next time, which will be next week. Until then, remember to be kind to yourself and also to others. We'll see you next time. This is Nox signing off. Bye, guys.